You have tuned into Motivational Monday with Dr. Casual Pitts. Get motivated, get inspired, and get encouraged. It's grind time, baby.
Hello world. How you guys doing? Welcome to Motivational Mondays. I'm your host, Dr. Casual Pitts. And listen, guys, today I am beyond excited. For those of you that know, we just had a grand opening of our amazing multi-purpose building, is what my wife likes to call it, right? Because it is multi-purpose. We are going to be having events, of course, church every Saturday, guys, from 11:30 to 1. We also have a podcast room. We also have a recording studio and many, many more other things that we have at Empire Event Studios. So make sure that you guys come and check it out at 1550 Agape Way. I'm already doing the plug, right? But no, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Motivational Mondays. We are back on track. For those of you who have missed the last couple of Monday sessions, make sure that you guys go back. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever the podcast land is at, you guys will be able to find those previous messages. And I'll make sure that on the social media side, we get those posted for you guys. So let's definitely talk about our sponsors. Of course, Entrepreneur Empire, which is a platform for entrepreneurs to grow, right? And not just the adult of entrepreneurs, but even children, right? So we have a Kidspreneur camp that we're going to be doing this summer. Excited about that. Can't wait for you guys to be a part of that. And then, of course, Invicta, a very creditable watch company. Make sure that you guys go to my site and you will see a hyperlink for you to be able to purchase yourself a nice Invicta watch. So listen, guys, if you are interested in being a sponsor, make sure you send a text to 470-336-3850. Again, it's 470-336-3850 if you are interested in being a sponsor on Motivational Monday podcast. So, guys, today's topic is don't start your week stressed. This is a topic that sits relatively well with me. Why? Because the beginning of the week, Monday, is always one of those things where you find yourself being stressed at the beginning of the week, or because it is the beginning of the week. And I'm telling you guys now, don't start your week stressed. So, Dr. Pitts, how is it that I do not start my week being stressed? One of the tips that I want to give you is identify the problem, right? The first thing to do is ask yourself, what is wrong? Okay. If you have Monday blues most weeks, then this is just not something you should pretty much just push off or laugh about, or just say, you know what, I'm going to just deal with it, right? It's a significant sign that you are unhappy at work and you need to fix it or move on to something else, or find something different to do, right? Your Mondays, what they say, all Mondays is always a bad day. And I used to be one of those victims of that, right? But what I found out is that when I did not resolve the issue, right? I think it's the issue of the beginning of the week or the start of the week, right? Getting back into the mode. So what do you have to do? You have to identify what that problem is. Why is it that you do not like Mondays, right? And then try to fix that issue, try to fix that problem. The second thing is prepare for Monday on Friday, right? Mondays can be extra stress from work that is potentially piled up from the previous week. And this is where my problem was at. Remember, I said identify the problem. This is where my problem was at. I couldn't wait until Friday, and I just dropped everything, right? What I had to learn is that Friday is actually the start of my Monday, right? That is actually the beginning of my week. And it makes things a lot more easier for me when I'm going into Monday if I prepare on Friday. That now leaves me my Sabbath day on Saturday. I now can extend my Sunday with no concern. I don't have to worry about getting into the office and trying to prepare myself for Sunday, right? I even started to do that at one point where I said, hey, let me go ahead and start preparing for my Monday on Sunday. And what I find out is that I was working, right? I was working on Sunday. We're going right into Monday. And that's what gave me my 6-day week, right? So one of the things that I do on Fridays is I really turn it up on Fridays, right? Fridays, I'm able to turn it up. Mondays, I'm able to turn it up. And now my Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays are more of a smooth out because I'm preparing a day ahead, right? So now my Fridays are being prepared for my Mondays, and my Mondays are now being prepared for my Tuesdays, Tuesdays for Thursdays, Thursdays for Fridays, and I'm continuing the chain, so forth and so on. The third tip is make a list of things you're excited about. We often look at the week ahead of us and we think of all the stuff that we have to do and the difficult task that's ahead of us. But I want you to turn it around on Sunday evening. I want you guys to make a list of 3 things you look forward to for the beginning of the week, right? This might put you in a more positive mood when the start of the week happens, right? Because you're excited about these 3 things. Write those 3 things down so you can let yourself be self-aware of what's about to get ready to take place at the beginning of your week. The next tip is unplug for the weekend. This is something that I teach and I preach all the time. If possible, try to avoid checking work emails, listening to voicemails, doing anything. Listen, guys, unplugging on the weekend is not going to hinder you from getting ahead in your week, right? So what do I want you to do? I want you to unplug for the weekend. One of the things that I had to learn to do in this business or in this journey of being an entrepreneur is that I had to get to a place where I had to unplug for the weekend. And what I've learned and what has helped me, it has allowed me to start the week with a more clear mind, right? So I've unplugged for the weekend. I'm plugged up for the week. I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I'm rejuvenated. I'm reset. And this is the reason why unplugging for the weekend is important. The last tip is get enough sleep and wake up early. Now, I will be candid with you guys and let you guys know that my body operates and works differently. So here's what I will say to get enough sleep and wake up early is that you got to find your area of excitement or your area of when the mind starts to think, right? So for me, I don't go to bed until 3 a.m. and I'm up at about 7 a.m. That has been a great success for me, right? You have to find what that time frame of great success for you is, right? I think if I'm not mistaken, Eric Thomas goes to bed at 10 p.m. But he wakes up at 5 a.m., right? Or I think it's 4 a.m., right? That's what works for him, right? So you have to find what works for you. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in to Motivational Mondays. You guys already know my quote: choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. My name is Dr. Casual Pitts, and I'll see you guys on the next Motivational Mondays. Peace.
You have tuned in to Motivational Monday with Dr. Casual Pitts. Get motivated, get inspired, and get encouraged. It's grind time, baby.